When we first opened, we bought a company called Quik Print, and so we just made it Quick Impressions. We do a lot with printing companies, other printing companies. We do a lot with print brokers, and my guys are some of the best in the business at what they do, and that's why they come here.
My name is Joe Tripoli. I'm a project engineer, project coordinator, and customer service representative at the Quik Impressions Group. What sets Quik Impressions apart from other graphic arts communication production facilities is our versatility. We have the ability to create specialized packaging boxes from cleaning supplies to food, all under one roof. Die cut on our new piece of equipment, the Browse Die Cutter. This machine enables us to produce more multiple up cartons on one sheet, 29 inches by 41 inches. So it's faster and it takes a larger sheet size, which gives us much more efficiency. As an FSC certified printer, Quik Impressions can take your project from concept to final completion, utilizing all of our in-house capabilities to ensure quality and accuracy for all your print needs, all under one roof.
My name is Josh Nichols. I'm the Bindery and Finishing Manager here at Quik Impressions. Right now we're standing in our bindery and finishing area, our primary bindery and finishing area, where we do our cutting, folding, stitching, drilling, die cutting, folding, gluing, UV coating, and perfect binding. And pretty much anything that needs to be done to flat sheets or digital jobs can be done in this room. The machine we're looking at right now is the folder gluer. It's currently running auto bottoms or crash lock bottoms, depending on what part of the country or who trained you, but it's the kind of box that sets up automatically when you open it. There are a few different parts of it. There's the fingers that pull back the lower flaps, and then there's a final fold section. Depending on the style of box, we can go from a box that's 1 by 1 by 1 to a blank that's about 30 inches wide, depending on the style. Whether that be a straight line or a reverse tuck or an auto bottom or a simplex style, we're capable of doing a wide array of different styles of boxes. This machine is our primary paper cutter. All jobs that go through the conventional bindery, which is generally cutting, folding, and stitching, drilling, start with the cutter. It's the place where the most important things happen, and if the job is not done and planned correctly here, it cannot be properly finished throughout the shop. This piece of equipment is our saddle stitcher. It's a 6-pocket Mueller. It'll do 6 different signatures. The signatures can range in size from all 4-pagers to all 16-pagers. Our maximum book thickness is about 1/4 of an inch. It'll run about 4,000 cycles per hour and is capable of doing a book up to 14 inches. The next piece of equipment is a Duplo Perfect Binder. It's a low volume piece of equipment, but because of our digital department, we're able to do most of our own perfect binding in-house. It is very handy to have in-house because it saves us the time of having to send it out, which could add 2 or 3 or 4 days to any turnaround time. And as our name says, we are Quik Impressions and do our best to shorten all turnaround times and meet the needs of any customer. This next set of machines, these are our buckle folders. They make up the folding in the cut, fold, stitch. We can do scoring, folding, parallel and right angle. We can do 4-pagers, 8-pagers, 6-pagers, 16-pagers, 12-pagers. Anything that a commercial bindery needs to do a cut, fold, stitch, or just a cut, fold job are done on these pieces of equipment. One is a stall folder and the other is an MBO. Both of them are the best in the business. Very little downtime, very reliable machines. They run and run and run and run and run. The next piece of equipment is our die cutter. It does our full sheets that come off of our press. It has 300 tons of pressure. So any sheet that we need to get through it, whether it be cartons or thin sheets or anything up to corrugated, we're capable of doing on this machine up to about 4,000 sheets per hour. It has inline stripping, whether that be sombreros or holes or door hangers, whatever that needs to do. So long as the volume is high enough, we're capable of poking the holes out as we run it. This is our foil stamper. It is a converted printing press. It'll do about an 8.5 by 11 sheet. So it's primarily for short run stuff, but it's a relatively easy make ready and very good register, which means there are very little variations sheet to sheet to sheet. So it's able to hold your artwork very tightly.
I'm Mike Smith. I run the digital department here at Quik Impressions. We run 3 machines right now. Two of them are Rico machines and one is a Zante. The Zante is the envelope feeder running in the background. The Rico machines are probably about the best on the market right now. They equal traditional offset printing, so it's a huge improvement over what we used to have. Right now on our 9100 machine, Ken is running a booklet, and we're doing the booklet all in line. We're printing actually all 4 colors on both sides, and we're sending the printed pieces into a booklet maker, and they're going to come out finished. So once they're done there, we put them right into a box, and we're good to go. The machine running in the background, that's our Zante envelope feeder that allows us to do 4 color envelopes that we used to never be able to do before. We'd have to send those out. And it also allows us to do inline variable. So currently right now she's running a 4 color envelope for Ronald McDonald House, and she's doing all the addressing in line. So as soon as it comes off of that machine, we take it to our fulfillment center and we're good to go. This skips an entire step which we used to have to take, where we get them printed outside and we bring them in, and in the mailing room we would inkjet them. It's made a real good improvement in the way we handle our mailings. This is our 7100, and it is kind of like the baby brother to the big machine, with one exception in that this machine can do both a clear toner and a white toner, which the other machines can't do. And it's pretty rare to find that machine that will do a white toner. We've printed some really high-end, like agency kind of work on it. It's hard to get excited about this after you've been doing this for 30 years like I have, but when we got this machine and I saw what it could do, I was blown away. And everybody who I've done jobs for and have shown them samples on, they've been very excited. And it's translated into opening up new markets for my customers. And it gives us an edge, and not everybody can do this. Adding the Rico presses that we have here has put us way ahead of the game. Let's say we were running the press, and for some reason the customer wanted 1,000 books, and then we did 1,000 books, and they said, no, we wanted 1,050. To go back to press for that is a ridiculous option. This machine here is so close to regular offset that we're able to print those 50 books, and you can't not tell the difference between the two. It saved us a bunch of money like that, and also what that means is now I'm able to do offset quality jobs when the customer only wants 50. It's been huge. The machines are really reliable, and we do a lot of variable work. Ken is our variable operator, and he's about the best there is. We do, tickets and parking passes, and well, you name it, we can do it now.
My name is Bruce Olson. I'm the pre-press technician here at Quik Impressions, and I handle all of the pre-production operation as far as files that are concerned that we get from our clients. I go through most of what we call pre-flighting, which is checking color, checking any kind of balance in the color that we need to correct. And I also check all the text and line work and everything else. After that point, I produce a PDF. The PDF is sent to our client, and we send that along as our first method of our proofing system here. After that, if they want our production to create a hard copy file, we would make a hard copy and send that along to our client also for their okay. Once everything's okayed by our client, we go ahead and impose the file and create a imposition that's ready for press and ready for plate. Our Macintosh system is what we use, that's in the background here. It's all of our Mac equipment. We have to stay up to date with everything that we use nowadays because our clients constantly change their equipment, update everything, so we have to update ours to make sure that we can keep up with everybody's files. We use the Mac hardware, we use Mac iOS, and we use Adobe, the latest Adobe CC versioning of all their software. And then from that point, we use Apogee, which is created by AGFA, which is our imposition program. And then we use our hardware, which is behind me, which is our Epson proofing for our high-res color proofs. And then right behind me is our AGFA Avalon, which is our plate making device. And our plate making device can make up to 20 plates an hour, which is fairly quick for today's work. After that is just basically the AGFA Azura processing system, which no longer uses any kind of hard chemicals It's basically gum and water, and so that helps a lot up with us being a little bit greener. It's able to be flushed down and rinsed down through our pipes and our plumbing system with no damage to anything that happens in our environment. So we have all the equipment, the latest up-to-date equipment that helps us use our process to create the best quality product for our clients. It helps us to work in the most timely fashion, and it helps us create the best possible proof and color, and it helps us to be very timely, and that's very important in our business.
My name is Dan Ford, and I head the mailing department here at Quik Impressions Group. I've been with the company for going on 18 years now, and we continue to grow year by year. The machines we have, as far as capabilities, we have folder inserters, we have a video jet inkjetter, which you can see behind me running, wafer sealing capabilities. We actually pre-sort everything on site for the post office, which allows our customers to save on the postage itself. So we prepare it all, take it to the post office, and if they do their part, we're in good shape. So basically we have capabilities for any of our clients' needs.
If I was to set you up like this, see if you could complete this. Quik Impressions Group is?
Honest. You know, and it's just good morals, good ethics, and old school business, you know.